Welcome to this week's episode of the Ranting Podcast, the Rant Files, the podcast that has strong opinions and zero filters. I'm Nick, and this is my lovely wife, Miranda.
Hi.
She's going in this episode completely blind as usual and doesn't know what any of the topics are. So let's get right into it.
Yeah.
First up, we got rant or rave. Like I said, I changed it up a little bit this week.
Okay.
I picked 4 topics, and we'll see which one Miranda wants to rant or rave about.
Okay.
First one is influencers like Taylor Frankie Paul.
Okay.
I can give you examples on all these too.
I know who she is.
Okay. Of course you do. The mystery of random trends.
Okay.
Streaming service overload. And leftovers.
Ooh. What's your beef with Taylor Frankie Paul?
I don't really have a beef. It's just something that when I was going through creating these, that's kind of what I found.
Yeah.
So do you want to hear the rant or rave?
Sure.
The examples that I found. So influencers are oversharing and creating drama for clicks. And the rave would be they've built entire businesses by being authentic or at least entertaining. So it's more like, not like specifically at her because I don't really know anything about her. I just knew that you probably would because I think she's from
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Yeah, there you go. There's another one before that though too, I thought. Episode 22. She was announced like episode 20 or 22.
Oh, yeah, season 22, Bachelorette.
Or
I just saw that.
Whatever. So
yeah.
I saw that and I was like, oh, she's going to know what this is.
Yeah.
And then I saw this. So.
I mean, I don't know. Like, the only stuff that I really know about her is just from like the TV show.
Oh, okay.
So I guess I don't really have a whole lot to throw in.
All right. Do you want to hear the other ones again?
Yeah.
Okay. So the mystery of random trends, streaming service overload, and leftovers.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, the streaming service overload is really annoying. I could rant about that, I think.
What you got?
Yeah, it's fucking annoying. There's like
to start off, we have like 8. So
I know, and it's annoying. I'm constantly like, I want to get rid of these or something, and then we're like, oh, let's watch something, and it's like on there. Or I don't know.
As soon as you get rid of it, something comes out. You're like, oh, I want to see this.
I know. Yeah. That's why, like, sometimes with HBO, I think right now we have it got a deal, and it's like $1.99 or $3.99 a month or something like that. When that ends, I'm canceling it. I think it's like a 3-month trial or something like that. Like I think
I'm pretty sure we're gonna get it back, but
probably. But I'm gonna wait until there's like another deal like that or something, or I'll just like use a different email address or something because I never like watch anything on there long enough to keep it. I mean, like now,
that's fair.
You know, the kids will be like, "Oh, let's watch Big Bang," or have it on in the background, like while we're having dinner or something. So I'm like,
I think that's on Netflix though, right?
No,
isn't it? Oh,
not
no.
Here.
Oh.
But yeah, so I'm like, whatever.
Do you like when those subscriptions are included in like other bundles, or is that annoying to you?
I mean, I guess it's not. It doesn't seem like it's beneficial anymore in a lot of ways. Like
Why?
when they have those bundles and stuff. Like, what is it?
Like I know T-Mobile has one, I think.
Well, yeah, I think with them we have we have T-Mobile, right? And I think that through them is how we do Netflix. And and then I think we get like Apple TV too. And then
I don't think I've ever been on Apple TV.
It's not that great. That's why we don't fucking use it. And yeah, but like I'm trying to think. I think on Disney Plus is what they had like the Hulu and then like ESPN bundles. And I think there's like Showtime and all this other shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, cool, you bundle it together. And then at the end of it, it's like $100-something or whatever.
That's
it's like,
wild.
you might as well just have cable. Like that's really what it's coming down to is you're paying for all these different streaming services. Might as well just fucking go back to cable and take your chances with what's on there.
I mean, I don't know. I would argue that it would be more beneficial to obviously have the streaming services because then you're not forced to watch just what's on TV.
Well, yeah.
Like you can go through hundreds, probably thousands at this point.
Yeah.
Especially if you're paying hundreds of dollars worth of subscriptions to these streaming services. You have all like thousands and thousands of titles.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just saying if like in that case, if you get like that bundle, it doesn't seem like it's beneficial anymore.
It's super expensive too.
Like it used to actually seem like a deal and now it doesn't.
It's crazy because some people would like freak out once like Netflix raised their price by like $1 or $2.
I mean, I still think that's annoying every time it
Right,
happens. I'm
but-
not going to cancel it because
Exactly.
everybody in the house fucking uses Netflix.
Yeah. But the point is that like you have these other subscriptions that charge like hundreds of dollars. You know what I mean? It's like, why?
Yeah.
Like people had a problem with paying less than $10 for this subscription, and now you're gonna say, give us $100 for all of these. Like that's not worth it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's getting a little
the
crazy.
whole thing is getting really annoying. The subscriptions for everything
Yeah.
it's so annoying.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm getting really over it.
But it's kind of annoying too, because like you were saying, is that you want to watch like one title, like you want to watch one movie, but it's only available on one platform.
Yeah.
You have to pay for that platform. But then if you have a show that you want to watch, like what Vanderpump is on Peacock, I think.
Yeah.
So you have to pay for Peacock now to get that because you can't see it anywhere else. That's how they get you.
I know. It's always some dumb shit.
Yeah. And then by the end of it, you probably are paying upwards of
I mean,
50,
yeah,
60
if I
bucks, I would think,
sat
for all
down and
these.
like calculated
Yeah.
all of this streaming, I'm sure I'd get pissed and cancel all of them. But
But then you, right
and
after
then
that,
I turn
you
around
would
and be
just,
like,
yeah.
oh, we have nothing to watch.
Exactly.
But,
so it's convenient, but you gotta pay for it.
Yeah, it is. But it's still like I definitely chase the deals where I can. So
Yeah.
if I do notice that like we really aren't using something, I'll go ahead and just cancel it. Like I've
Yeah.
done that before. I've just canceled it and not said anything to any of you guys. And then later
Nobody
you're
uses it.
like, oh, weren't we gonna like watch something? Oh, I think it's on this. And I'm like, let me just let me turn that subscription
Yeah,
back on.
I mean, if we're
Or
not
like,
using it,
and
so-
sometimes I'll see like, oh, is there a little like deal or something?
Yeah.
Like that's what I did with HBO, I think it was Thanksgiving. Cause I was like, oh, I want to watch Friends, but then I couldn't like watch the DVDs upstairs.
Oh, that's right.
And then
Yeah.
HBO was like having a holiday special or something, and I was
Yeah.
like, cool, now I can watch it on Thanksgiving and Christmas. So
What platform was that?
HBO,
Oh, HBO,
HBO
okay,
Max,
got it.
yeah. And
Okay.
then after that, I canceled it.
Yeah.
because I was like, well, we don't use it,
Yeah.
and then got it again
We
to
just keep
probably
going.
watch Big Bang
Yeah,
or something.
exactly. Yeah. That's the thing though, is like,
Yeah.
as soon as you need it, you're like, well, shit. I guess you can go buy it on Vudu and have it forever.
I mean, yeah.
Which, I mean-
until
that will be worth analyzing too, because like you pay for the subscription. Granted, I don't know how much the subscription is, but I wonder if like situation like that, if it would make more sense to just buy like Friends, for example. You buy the Friends bundle. Like we own all the DVDs, but like, and that's another conversation too, is DVDs kind of disappearing and it's all streaming. But
a lot of people are like bringing back physical media. Though.
yeah, but no. So with this subscription, I wonder if it's worth it to just buy it outright. So when it comes up to, because every Thanksgiving, almost every major holiday, we watch like the same shows. Like with Friends, we have a theme going where like on Thanksgiving we watch all the Thanksgiving episodes. Right? Yeah. So like maybe it's just worth it to buy the whole thing instead of just, so that way you don't have to go back to HBO. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Or like Big
guess.
Bang, stuff like that. Maybe that would be more worth it
Yeah.
until
That
Voodoo's or Fandango's
Fandango.
servers go down, but hopefully that never happens.
I hope not, because we got a
We would
lot of
lose
movies
hundreds,
on there.
hundreds of titles. Yeah.
We need to start bootlegging them.
Oh God, no, we're not gonna do that. But no, that's one thing though too, is that like with all the media and the DVDs and all that good stuff, like we don't have a DVD player upstairs.
Yeah.
So like they used to be built into some TVs.
I know.
Blu-ray
I
players.
liked it when they did that.
Yeah, Blu-ray players will be like standard in like any kind of like media room or like living room or whatever. Now they're like, it's not really a thing.
No.
All you need is a
it's
smart TV and you're good to
practically
go.
a VCR. Like nobody has them anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's a dying thing. And that's what makes streaming services and these subscriptions so much more powerful, because like,
I know, but that's what makes it even more annoying, is that it just gives them that much more control.
yeah.
Bring back physical media.
But we're just feeding into it though, because we buy the subscriptions.
Yeah.
So they're not going to correct it. They're going to keep going in that direction.
I mean, yeah,
you know?
it's not going to change.
No, it's going to keep going in that direction.
Yeah.
Eventually,
But I do agree that like we should bring back physical media.
Imagine-
and start getting more
yeah.
DVDs and stuff.
I noticed
like
that in like, where was I? I think it was like Walmart or something, where they're starting to sell the vinyls again.
Oh yeah.
Which is fucking weird.
I
'cause
think
that's
that
going,
they've
like, way
always
back.
sold vinyls.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure they always have.
I thought that was a more recent thing, but
No.
that's interesting.
I think they've always
I have
sold
never
them.
seen like
Yeah. I mean, that's
vinyls
like
and
a
anybody's-
classic thing, though.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Or like
Yes.
VHSs, I guess.
Yeah.
But you don't see VHSs or, you know,
Yeah.
VCR players in
I
stores
know.
being sold. So I wonder why
I
it's the
want to
vinyl.
go get another one of those duals, the VCR and DVD
Oh
players.
God, I don't think they sell those. There's no way. I think those
Gotta go
are
track
gone.
one down.
Eventually, it'll be
Before
crazy
it's
if,
too late.
if we ever get to the point where like DVD players are like no longer sold in stores.
That's what I'm saying. I want to track one down
Like
before
you have
it's
to go
too
to like
late.
a garage sale to find a fucking DVD player. How crazy would that be?
Go look on the marketplace.
But at the same time, they're still selling vinyls in like places like Walmart.
Yeah.
So I wonder, you know what I mean? But I wonder if those have like more
I think those have
classical,
more,
like you had said, you know,
yeah,
where
like-
VHSs kind of got phased out. DVDs, you could argue, are getting phased out.
Yeah, I mean, well, like I said though, I feel like it's kind of making a comeback with people.
Maybe.
Like more, I see anyway. A lot of people talking more about like buying the physical
Yeah.
copies of things instead of relying on like the streaming services.
Yeah, I suppose.
Especially, well, the way I feel about it is like I would like use the streaming service to like check it out. And then if I really, really like it, like then I'd go buy it. But I wouldn't,
suppose,
you know, yeah.
I mean, but if it's already available on streaming, then you could just watch it on streaming. Same thing
Well,
for like
yeah,
for
but- Mm-hmm.
artists, for like you know, music artists and stuff like that. Like Spotify, I'm sure killed you know a lot of the hard copy sales because it's just available right
Probably.
there, and I can go on to like any new. And that's one thing that I've always wondered. I don't know how it works, but like back in the day, they would go off of like record sales and like you know that's how they made money.
I think they go off of like plays and downloads and stuff like that now.
It's weird because you're not making money from that. But like Spotify,
I'm sure they do somehow.
yeah, I mean they would
Between
have
like
to,
all the
right?
ads and I don't fucking know how that.
But
stuff
that's streaming
works.
services, you know. It seems like it's going in that direction, like Spotify and Netflix and like all these like streaming services. The physical media part is kind of dying, you know. Why do you think it's coming back?
Because I
Where
see
have
people talking about it all the time.
Like buying, like going out and actually buying like
Yeah.
physical media and stuff like that.
Yeah. You know, like people are getting fed up with these, you know, the subscriptions, the amount of how many things want you to pay for subscriptions,
Yeah.
the cost of the subscriptions, the fact that they can keep increasing the prices on all these things and then just have shit movies on there or
Yeah.
shit shows or whatever, you know. And
Well,
like
just
this
cancel
is
the
just our
subscription.
own our only option or something. I know, but they're
Yeah,
saying
right.
in the case where like, oh, I only watch this one thing on this. Oh, I'm just gonna go buy it, and then I
Yeah.
can go cancel the subscription. I bought the thing that I like. I no longer need to deal with the middleman now.
Yeah, maybe.
So like
I suppose.
that in that case,
I guess. If
I
it's-
mean,
I guess if it's a,
I'm down.
Yeah, if it's a shitty kind of subscription and they don't have like anything that you like except for one thing, I guess that
Mm-hmm.
makes sense. But I would argue that like, so say like a movie is $15 and
Mm-hmm.
a streaming service subscription is like $5.
None of them are 5.
Oh, not anymore.
No.
Oh, so I guess maybe it would make sense. to just
Yeah,
buy
that's what I'm
physical media.
saying is.
But I
like,
mean, if there's like 30 movies that you like on one subscription and it's, you know,
I mean,
wonder if
I
it would make
guess in
sense.
that
You know what I
case,
mean?
maybe
that's
if you're like
leverage for them.
watching them enough, I don't
Yeah.
know. I definitely see the point because I mean, and I've been saying this that like there's just nothing to fucking watch anymore anyway.
Yeah.
Like it's
true.
all the same shit or it's just
I feel like we go back to the
Whatever.
same.
yeah. So like I don't mind
Titles.
watching the same stuff. You know, if I
Yeah.
know I like it, I don't
Yeah.
mind just watching the same thing over and over again because then I can go and like do something else and I know like if I walk away and I come back in, I know exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
I don't have to like rewind it unless I really like that part or something
Right.
like that. So that's why, you know, sometimes when you're like, well, what do you want to watch? What are you in the mood for? And I'm like, I don't give a shit because it all sucks anyway. Like I could sit here and watch Vanderpump Rules and play The Sims. Sounds like a good night to me.
And we're on,
you know,
we're on
like,
Shameless right now. so
yeah, but
a
that's
good
what
one.
I'm saying
Yeah.
is that like I
Yeah.
don't mind going back to the old stuff. So
Yeah.
like if I find something like I mean, I always use this as an example, but like Sinners, for example,
Mm-hmm.
I would buy that. And then, I mean, we already bought it on Fandango, but like,
And Dingle.
I would, but like, I would go out and buy that, you know, and then watch it on the disc or, you know, whatever. I don't know.
So
but
okay, let's go with that concept real quick. before we move on, right? So Fandango is drastically different. In my opinion, is drastically different.
I think it's different too. Yeah, that wasn't a really good example.
But no, that brings up a good question though. Is when you talked about buying media and stuff like that, it doesn't necessarily have to be because of Fandango. It doesn't have to be physical media anymore. So you can actually buy that title.
I know, but they can still, if they decide to like take that off of there, then we don't have any control over that.
I wonder if there's like fine print that says something, because that's been my concern, is that like we have so much stuff on Fandango or Voodoo, whatever.
I know
that like if the servers were to go down, I don't think there would be outrage from the community because
probably,
that's
but
so
like,
much. So like I'm sure that's a bunch of lawsuits too.
Probably.
So there would have to be somebody that picks it up, or there have to be something in place, that gives you like, here, everything you purchased, you can now download it or something like that. You know what I mean? I wonder if that's going to be the way, because I don't know of any other, I haven't researched the topic, but I wonder if there's any other things like Fandango.
I think you can like buy stuff on like Amazon Prime, like the Prime Video.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you can on like the Apple TV.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the other ones are just like.
But those
streaming.
but those are specific to. Are those because of the Amazon Studios and Apple Studio? Are they like proprietary stuff?
Probably.
That's what I would assume.
Know.
Fandango's not. It's not proprietary to anybody.
Them,
it's
really.
It's all. There can be Apple products on there, possibly.
I don't think so, because they have stuff that's like on Amazon Prime only or on Apple TV only or whatever on there.
I suppose.
So I don't think those things are going to be available.
At the same time, Friends is only available on, you said, HBO.
That's the only place I've been able to find it.
But you can buy the complete,
like for streaming.
You can buy the complete thing on Fandango. That's what I'm saying. Is I don't think Fandango is.
I think it just depends on what they get the rights to.
Yeah, maybe. But I've never gone on Fandango looking for something and not found it that I can think of.
Spice World.
Oh, is that one? And we found that too at Walmart, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, I accidentally ordered two because I forgot where I ordered the first one from. God. Yeah, I had ordered one from Walmart, and then I think like a couple days later, I was like, oh shit, I forgot I was gonna order this. And I went to Amazon and I had one sitting in my cart, and I was like, oh, I never submitted it, so I'm just gonna order it. And then I like got the email that it was on the way, and I was like, ooh, I ordered it from Walmart. That's why it was still sitting in my Amazon cart.
God. And that's the one you gave to...
yeah, I just sent it to Relly.
Yeah, sent it to Relly.
What do I need two Spice Worlds for?
That's true.
So we both get to enjoy it. And
I don't know. Do you think that we'll ever kind of migrate to one, not us as like a household, but like as a overall kind of community, right? Where we migrate to one platform where everything is available in one place?
I think that's what Disney's trying to do.
That's what I was going to say. That was my that was my example, is that they're already collecting streaming services.
Collecting them like Infinity Stones.
Wonder if God forbid or whatever, that another streaming service is under, about to go under or comes under financial difficulty or whatever.
Yeah,
and
like
Disney
Hulu's about to go
or
away
whoever.
now.
Well, I think Disney is just.
Yeah, they had like bought Hulu, I think, and then they were like, "Well, Hulu's gonna go away, but Disney Plus is still gonna be there."
Well, all the titles are gonna migrate to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder if eventually, if Disney or whoever continues down that path, I wonder if eventually they'll just collect them all.
Probably.
I don't know. That will be interesting.
I wouldn't doubt it.
But then, like, okay, but if that happens, I wonder if the subscription is gonna go up.
Probably.
You know what I mean? Because they're gonna be like, well, you were paying for all five.
That's what I'm saying.
Now you're paying for one.
Is that
and we'll give you a $5 discount.
It's not a deal anymore, and it's not going to go back to being a deal.
Yeah.
Because of these greedy ass corporations. It's capitalism.
I mean, the CEO's got to make billions. I don't know. I personally, I like the simplicity of the streaming services. I like to have all of those options. Like, I don't have to run to like fucking Redbox like we did back in the day. Like, you don't have to leave your house, like it's right there.
I guess,
tip of your fingers. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, the
You don't have to switch
convenience
discs.
is nice.
You don't have to worry about discs getting scratched.
But it's also kind of inconvenient because if you have to like bounce around to all these different streaming services. I don't know. I still think it's getting out of control, but
yeah.
It's just
And I think more and more just keep popping up,
It's not gonna, I don't know. It is what it is. We pay for the streaming services, as annoying as it is, as much as I don't have anything to watch. I don't know.
Still get them.
Yeah, I guess.
At least we have options.
Yeah.
Question mark?
Yeah. Whatever.
Are you ready to move on?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Next up is Am I the Asshole? Every week I'll pick one Am I the Asshole story and we'll see what Miranda thinks. Again, like I said before we started recording, this one I had to fix a lot of grammar and math issues so that it would make sense. So I'm paraphrasing what the exact post says because the original one wasn't entirely in English. So yeah, here we go.
Okay.
So it's a weird title. This one is titled, Am I the Asshole? Me and my friends are going on a trip. 2 of my friends are in a relationship and live together. They think they count as 1. I think they count as 2. So to start off, me and my friends are all 18 and 19 females. We all have shitty jobs. There are 4 of us going on the trip. The trip is for me to see my boyfriend graduate a couple states over. My friends struggle a lot with money and they have a lot of bills. I made it really clear I understand if they didn't have the money to come before asking. I know it's not a big deal, but I can't help feeling like I'm either a selfish piece of shit or I'm being taken advantage of. This all happened over text, so I'll try to cover the main points. I started out by showing them the divided cost of the Airbnb. I divided it by 4, and it came out to like $80. From here on out, this is where the math gets really off. They started throwing a lot of different fucking numbers in there. So I went and did my own math to calculate the whole thing because they were saying like $40, $36, $49, $47. I'm like, okay, let me do the fucking math for you. All right. So back to the story. I divided it by 4 and it came out to like $80. So we're sticking with $80 a pop. Okay. Split 4 ways. My friend asked why 4. I explained it was because there are 4 people. My friend said, well, me and I'm just going to say partner because they just put a little dash. They didn't really name the partner. So it's just going to be partner from here on out. Well, me and partner are together, so it will be 3. Then I said, I'm not trying to be mean, but that means instead of 80, y'all will be spending 40. I don't think that's very fair. I get it that it's money you guys probably don't have, and I understand why you wouldn't want to come. I can just go with his family. I also would be driving, so I would have to pay like $160 for the room and gas. Then my friend said, me and partner pay our bills and everything together. Whatever is left over, my paychecks I spend on groceries. We don't pay things separately, and we do have a lot of bills, which I'm not saying is your guys' fault, but it's not like it costs extra for each person. It's just money for us to sleep somewhere. I could understand if it was like tickets and we had to pay $40 for each person, but me and partner only wanted to pay $40 for both of us, not $80. Like that's how it's making sense in my head. We can help with food and gas, so that's separate. This is just the Airbnb that we're talking about. My friend continued, but if we both paid $80, then it would be $160 for us together, while y'all are paying $80. Does that make sense? We want to go, but we also want to be fair about it. The place we are getting when we go to the beach, I split. This is where she goes into a separate Airbnb, a separate trip. The place we are getting when we go to the beach, I split it 3 ways. Me and partner as 1, and then you and a friend. That's the 3. Because that would make us pay. Hold on. Because that would make us pay way more. It was supposed to be $80 a piece, but we share money. Yes, we have our own, but we have to put it together for bills and things we need. My check goes to bills. That's why I get so upset with not being able to spend money because I barely have money to spend on myself. But I have to take out my personal bills and then the rest goes into the bills account. I say, I understand. I was just thinking about the 1 job versus 2 jobs, bedroom, gas, and money. I should have thought about y'all's situation. I get it if you don't want to go. They said they still want to go. I also was not aware that they split another Airbnb, one from a previous trip, for $60 each. Is she the asshole for thinking that, for wanting it to be split 4 ways instead of 3? And also, Do you think it's that big of a deal?
I think your friends need to live within their budget and stay the fuck home. What?
Okay.
Like, no, I'm sorry. This whole thing is so stupid. Oh, obviously, you guys are 18, 19 years old. Okay. Obviously, it's fucking dumb. Yeah, I just the whole logic is taking a hit today.
This was, and like I said,
whole thing
this was rough to like dissect.
Yeah, like I'm trying to like formulate a thought here because
So
it's just
to be fair, so the couple, right? So if they split it 4 ways, it's going to be 80, 80, 80, 80.
Yeah,
the
so I
couple
mean,
is going to pay 160, but there's 2 jobs.
Yes.
And it's only, I want to make it clear, this is only for the Airbnb.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm saying if you guys are like trying to nitpick about how much it's going to cost and everything, I understand that it's going to save you what, $50. Okay, like I'm trying so hard to be nice. I mean, girl, honestly, you need to just leave your friends home and like go with your boyfriend's family to go see him graduate.
That's a COA.
Because I mean, this just sounds like a mess to deal with anyway. Like I said, it sounds like your friends need to live within their budget. And like, if you guys can't swing it, you can't swing it. That's fine. It's okay. Like, and she already said it's okay if you can't make it. It's fine. But like, I don't know. I think that if it's becoming this big of a deal, then that's what you should do. I don't think that you're the asshole for automatically considering them each as their own person because that's what they are. I understand that just
They're
because,
just dating.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I
matters,
understand that you guys are like living your life as one union and you have your finances like combined and everything. Just because that's how you budget your life doesn't mean that that's how everybody else needs to budget you into a group.
Mm-hmm.
Like you are not one. You still are going to have to, if we are flying somewhere, you guys can't buy just one plane ticket. You still got to buy 2 plane tickets. If we're getting a hotel, we're still going to be charged because there's 2 of you, not one. Like that's not how that fucking works.
Room.
No, they ask you how many people are in the hotel rooms.
Okay.
Yes, there is a reason why they ask you how many people are staying in the rooms.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes a difference.
Interesting. Okay.
So that's what I'm saying is like you just because you go through life as one, that's fine.
Yeah.
Live your fucking life. Everybody else does not need to treat you that way, and you're not going to be treated that way because you are still 2 separate people. So,
and also you're forcing this person, everybody else, to pay 106. So like the poster is paying now, instead of paying 80, has to pay 106.
Yeah.
And then the money coming out of each individual paycheck from the couple is only going to be what's that, 66?
50.
No.
Yeah, 53.
53. Yep, you're right.
I'm
Yeah,
smart.
53. So it'd be $53 that they would have to pay each out of their checks, which I don't think, that's something else that I thought about when I was fucking recreating this, was like how that makes sense to them because they're actually saving money per paycheck if you want to look at it per paycheck. Whereas the poster has to pay 106.
I just feel like the whole thing of how they're trying to like refigure this. I mean, no matter what, if you break things down between the 4 of you, it's going to be cheaper in the long run. I understand for you guys, for how you budget, it's not, but individually, like it's going to work out better for everybody in the group and not just be more beneficial for the couple.
Well, yeah, they're just looking out for themselves when it comes
well,
to this,
obviously, so that's why they should stay home. Plan your own fucking trip with your $106. I don't know.
Well,
but
she may get stuck with the bill for the Airbnb. Kind of like the last.
People need to stop getting
like,
Airbnbs.
I think it was last week's episode when we talked about the Airbnb where there wasn't a refund.
Yeah.
This may be the same situation. You know what I mean?
I think this isn't even an everybody sucks here. Everybody's dumb here. You guys need to like. You need to tell your friends, hey, turns out this isn't going to work. I'm actually just going to go with my boyfriend's family. They got a place for us, da 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 da. Don't even give your friends a choice.
Yeah.
Just go without them. I suppose. I wouldn't have even invited them, but that's just me. Well, if you're going for somebody else's thing, I'm not going to be like, let me bring my caravan of people to go to your
I don't
thing.
know why she's,
but that's
they're
just
young.
me. That's why I said young, dumb.
Full of promise.
So much promise. So much promise. Yeah.
So is she the asshole?
No, I don't think she's the asshole. I think that she went about it a fair way in the very beginning. So I don't think that there was a problem. I wouldn't have made a big deal about it. But that's just me. I mean, all of
a big deal as the couple?
Yeah, I wouldn't have made a big deal about it as the couple. If I was her in that situation, I would have been like, this is the way that I broke it down, and this is the way that the budget works for everybody involved. If it doesn't work for you guys, then we need to know now.
Yeah.
Like, just simple as that. Either it works for you or it doesn't work for you.
Yeah.
Are you game or not? Like, because if the rest of the group agrees to like the plan, and it's just the couple that doesn't, then I'm sorry.
I guess as a 19-year-old, I guess it would be, I don't know, it would be a confusing situation because like they're the couple, you know? So like, you don't know how all that like works.
No, I know.
You know, so maybe that's like the confusing part.
This is coming from a 30-something-year-old.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
so like,
it doesn't really matter what I have to say.
Somebody that's like, a 19-year-old that's really never really been in like a serious relationship compared to somebody that's seasoned with making these kind of decisions and navigating these things.
I mean, as someone who was in situations like that, where at that age, you know, where we wanted to do stuff as a couple, but like we still had to, you know, account for each of us paying for something. And we paid for it. Yeah. So like, I mean, even still lived it, did it. I don't know.
Yeah, I suppose.
Maybe I know a little something.
So absolutely not the asshole though.
No, I don't think so at all.
I think that was the overwhelming consensus on the line too.
Yeah.
Is everybody said that she's not the asshole.
Yeah.
But then they also we're kind of talking shit about the grammar.
I was gonna say, I think,
yeah,
you said they were really tearing into her about how she
I had to go through
post.
The entire post.
I was gonna say also, please, the next time you go to post anywhere, it sounds like you were like speaking into it like a voice note, like you were talking to a girlfriend or something.
Yes, it was hard. I tried to. I didn't want to take away kind of the context of the whole thing, so I left as much as I could. I just fixed it so I could like actually read it. But other than that, I left it exactly how it was, except for like a lot of the numbers weren't making sense.
Well,
but yeah, anyways,
math and literacy have taken a real hit recently. So
I definitely don't think she's the asshole.
I don't think so. No, not at all.
But yeah, I do definitely agree that people need to be a lot more careful when it comes to Airbnb and planning trips with other people.
Yeah.
Like insurance for number one. And two, you need to agree on fucking terms before you get anywhere near the trip.
Yeah.
Because so many people are just arguing about like what they want to pay, how much they want to pay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't deal with that.
It sounds exhausting.
Hotels are the way to go, honestly.
That's true.
Because then, I mean, it's usually a lot easier to like work with them also if, say that you guys had like a adjoining room or something like that, and then they decide not to go. You could easily call the hotel and probably just be like, hey, this plan changed. You actually have a smaller room. If they need that space, a lot of times they'll be more than happy to give you a smaller room so that they can give that to people that actually need it.
Compared to an Airbnb where it's just one.
Yeah, and they'll just be like, you rented out my whole house.
Yeah, right.
Like they don't, they're not going to fucking care. They're not going to work to accommodate you.
You already booked it. Like,
so just if you're making plans with
I don't like
friends,
Airbnbs.
Go with hotels.
Yeah. And then also like if you're going to see your boyfriend, are you going to bring your boyfriend to the Airbnb? You know,
that's why I'm saying I wouldn't have brought a whole caravan of people.
No.
I would have been like, we're going to have some graduation plans.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't want my friends there because I'm not going to pay attention to you anyway.
Yeah, right.
Do you, girl?
You ready for the next one? Okay. Next up is Maybe It's Not That Bad. Okay. This one is about something that most people hate, but you actually don't mind. I think I changed all of these out. Yeah, these should all be new ones. So we got self-checkouts, cooking at home every night, movie sequels, and autoplay videos.
Ooh, okay.
Need them again?
No.
Okay.
I like the first three. Okay, hold on. So self-checkouts.
Self-checkouts, cooking at home every night, movie sequels are the first three.
Cooking at home every night.
Okay. What do you think?
I actually like cooking at home.
Yeah?
Even when I'm like, fuck this shit home. Yeah, even when I'm like that, I still don't mind it a lot of the time, honestly. Especially like if we, like when we have a lot going on and stuff and we end up eating out a lot because there's just like no time or we keep forgetting to like take something out for dinner or whatever.
Right. Yep.
When we get to that point, then it's like, oh my God, I could have just made this at home and it probably would have tasted better or something, I feel like we always get to that point somewhere along the line. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind cooking at home, I guess, because like, I like cooking.
That's fair.
I like trying out new recipes and whatnot, playing around and stuff.
And you're good at it too.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's, somebody that like just hates cooking and just isn't good at it. I could see why they're just like, you know what, fuck this,
Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing and you don't like care to take the time to learn, then I guess go out to eat.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think obviously it's a good skill to have, so you know how to like survive out there and stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's also, it gets expensive eating out all the time.
Yeah,
but eating out definitely has its perks and its like proper times, So like a day like today, for example, where it's just fucking chaotic and
we're not eating.
Crazy day, it makes sense to like, you can still have healthy options.
Yeah.
Like for example, like my go-to nowadays is like the Chipotle bowl, like extra meat and like just lettuce and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Healthy, you get a lot of protein, stuff like that. It's not like we're going to McDonald's. And then having that for dinner. I think that's the drastic. That's a huge differentiator is like what you choose to eat when you do eat out, and then how often you do it. Like if it's like every night.
Oh yeah, everything in moderation, of course. Yeah. But no, I mean, I guess just sometimes like I don't know if maybe I just like get in a mood sometimes too about food, or like we'll eat something and I'm like, oh, I should have just made this at home or whatever,
Burgers specifically.
Burgers are a big one. I get so mad.
Can't really get a good burger fucking anywhere.
Yeah, sometimes I go out and I'm like, oh, burger sounds so... Like the last time we went out to eat and I was like, all right, I'm doing it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get a burger and it's going to be delicious. And I took one bite of that burger and I was like, oh, I fucked up. I was so mad.
Well, it's just like... What is it? Mass produced? Like they're just making it.
They're just
like
plain burgers and all the flavors and the toppings.
That's it.
And then even that is like lackluster.
Whereas like here, you marinate it and leave it overnight.
Yeah, I
maybe
do
even
like
2 nights,
a whole thing.
and it's like
with
the meat
burgers
is actually like it actually tastes good, where the flavor isn't just in the toppings.
Yeah,
like,
you could have just a plain burger,
and that's something you get from cooking at home. Is that right there?
Exactly. So that's why I don't mind doing it. Even
though, if I was single, I would probably have Chipotle like every night, for sure.
Probably. I honestly, I think if I was
just out of sheer convenience,
would I have started cooking?
I don't know. I know we started out. I mean, now we're going 15 years back, but we started out with what the fuck was it called? Hamburger Helper. Yeah, Hamburger Helper.
And I didn't even cook it. No. Now I made you cook all the time. I was like, I don't want to.
Yeah, yep. I think we fell into our roles though once I got into the military, because like it didn't make sense for me to cook dinner because I wouldn't get home till late. Yeah, I was fucking working all day.
Well,
so,
that's
like,
what I was gonna say. It didn't make sense.
I think
for you to do
where it
like
kicked off.
The like, domestic shit.
Yeah, that's why like you really like took off with cooking, and that's like where it all started.
Yeah,
because like.
That really is. I think like when I first started experimenting it wasn't until probably I got pregnant and then I was like, oh shit, I really need to I gotta get
So that was
get
in
it
what, Mason?
together. I think so. I'm pretty sure that's when I started like playing around in the kitchen a little bit.
Did you in Oklahoma for the few months that we were there?
Not
For
really. I ate
training?
a lot of grilled cheese.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
was
you were
just-
pregnant.
yeah.
So grilled cheese and pickles.
Yeah,
or
I was gonna. Oh no, I was off pickles by that point.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, that my meals in Oklahoma were not normal. So
Yeah. But you still cooked at home.
yeah,
You know,
I did.
it just wasn't like
I would
how
go
you cook
through
now.
like a loaf of bread every other
Yeah.
day. But literally, I could not get enough of
So
grilled
for you,
cheeses.
cooking at home was
But,
more convenient during that time.
Yeah, well, also we're poor as shit, so we could
Yeah.
not afford to go out to eat. Like our
That's true.
treat was like the pizza box that we got
Yeah,
once a week
that's
from
true.
Pizza Hut.
Yep. Yeah, because I got to leave AIT.
Yeah, that
weekends.
that was all we could afford at the time.
Everybody was so mad at that.
Yeah,
That I got to
well,
leave every weekend. But it was
'em.
worth it. Yeah.
Whatever. But no, yeah, I think probably if I didn't have like you guys, I don't know if I would have really gotten into cooking like I have.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, like I said, it started out that I was like, oh my God, I have to like provide. I need to make
Yeah.
sure that everyone's like taken care of and stuff.
Yeah, I
and
feel like it was just
then
yourself. You're just like, what's the easiest thing?
I think I was just like planning on surviving off of like ramen and frozen pizzas for as long as I could.
Well, okay.
That was
in
my
college.
goal. Yeah.
That was your goal.
It was just like, it's fine. I know how I can survive off of these things.
God.
And then I'll just go do whatever I need to do and like run around, blah, blah, blah.
Yikes.
Whatever, like go do my work and then
You
I'll
truly
do.
were lost.
Yeah, I was just all. That's how I was all over the place, just like
Oh, God.
ramen, work,
Oof.
class. Oh, I guess I didn't have a whole lot of frozen pizzas in college. We weren't allowed to have ovens.
Yeah, that's
but,
true. Probably a good thing.
After, yeah, plenty of frozen pizzas.
Yeah. Yeah, in the
Love
first
those
house.
guys. Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
And yeah.
Or I guess
don't
first
know.
side.
I guess even both, but I don't know. I mean, I like to try and have fun with it too, though, with like making stuff at home. Like for a while there, we got into Taco Tuesdays.
Yeah.
There, I think that might have been a COVID phase. I
Probably.
tried like different kinds of tacos. I think we made these really yummy like chicken and like street corn tacos.
Oh, that's right.
And then we
That
like
was definitely COVID.
recreated not like the crunch wraps, but the ones that had like the hard shell, and then I put like cheese
Oh,
and
yeah.
then melted like the soft shell on it. I
Like
was
Taco
just-
Bell at home.
Yes, I
Yeah.
was just looking up all these random. I think we had like shrimp tacos and
Yeah.
stuff too, like all these different.
I mean, we were
kinds
locked down
that-
for like 2 fucking years.
well, yeah,
so.
but just I was trying to find all these different kinds of things to try. And then we did like New Recipe Wednesday
Yep.
for a while there. But I was like, okay, at least once a week, we're going to try something new and
Yeah.
funky and whatever. That was fun. We should bring that back.
Yeah, we could.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I guess I do try to do like, shredded beef tacos.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
And
Malachi
all of
really
that's done
likes those.
cooking at home. Like you wouldn't have
Exactly.
discovered any of that if you didn't start cooking at home.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. So, I mean, I try to make sure that it's not like, it doesn't get too boring, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, especially, I think that I get sick of meals a lot faster than you guys
think
do.
so, yeah.
So when I notice that I'm kind of starting to get irritated with
Yeah.
some things, then that's when I'll start like,
Switching it up.
yeah,
Yeah,
seeing
right.
how I can play around a little bit, or I don't know. But even like sometimes, when like Malachi's like, oh, I really want to go to Olive Garden. And I'm like, I can fucking make Olive Garden at home.
Yeah.
And it'll
That's
be
one
better.
though that
So,
I've noticed that like, I don't know. That's a lot like seeing how it's made and everything and like everything that goes into it. That's one that's almost like it's easier just to go there. Cause like the prep that goes into it and how destroyed the kitchen is after like making like the legit like Olive Garden at home.
Oh yeah, the time when I think we were just talking about it when I like went all in and I was like, I will make you spaghetti and meatballs at home if
Yeah.
we don't have to go to
And
Olive
then you were
Garden
like, I'll never do
today."
it again. And that was only one meal. That was only one
Yeah.
dish. I don't know if you did the shrimp scampi. that you
No,
like?
I didn't. But that's what
Spaghetti meatballs.
that's what I specifically meant
Yeah,
when I was talking about like we can have spaghetti at home or something, you know.
But that's when that's super convenient to just go there because then like, could you imagine? Because I get the chicken Alfredo with broccoli. You get the shrimp scampi. The kids get spaghetti. Well, Nigel gets whatever.
Spaghetti.
And then there you go. And then the salad and the breadsticks. Like that's
so
a
I mean,
lot
when it
to
does
do at home.
Yeah, in that case, sometimes I'm like, I just don't really want to deal.
No, that
and then
sounds
or even
awful.
sometimes when like we talk about having steak, and I'm like, let's just run to like Texas instead.
Yeah, that's true. That's another
Instead of making it at home, because then I gotta like pull out the cast iron and do all that stuff. And I'm like,
there's a lot that goes into it.
But on the other hand, then there are times when like we do have that one steak and shrimp meal that's really good that I'm like, okay, it's a nice like occasion like for Father's Day or something. You know, I'll be like, I'll make you this meal at home.
I think we save that for New Year's now, don't we? Isn't that with the
I guess kind of it like turned into the surf and turf.
Surf and
with,
turf,
like, the
yeah,
crab
there you go,
legs
yeah.
and everything.
Because that's a huge meal.
It's a big one.
It's a big fat steak with a bunch of shrimp and all that, crab legs. It's a lot.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. We're in the Burr months.
Oh God. So I guess
I'm about
actually
to eat so much.
that's actually an interesting point because during the Burr months is when we eat at home even more.
Yeah, significantly
You know?
more. We definitely eat home a lot
and
more
all
here.
the holidays, and we don't go out for any of those. It's all home cooked meals.
But then also like we have a lot of I think when it starts getting colder, we have more like chili and stuff like that. Like
That's
kind
true.
of stewy meals and like things baked in the oven.
Yeah, I never thought
and-
about that. So yeah, at the
Yeah.
end of the year, I mean, probably eating more food, but it's more home cooked meals.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely.
So that's good.
Yeah. Because I mean, especially like in the summer and stuff, I try not to use the oven as much as possible. Like
It
it
as
doesn't.
bad in this house.
Yeah, I
but-
was going to say it doesn't get as bad in this house, but still, like I've just kind of made it a habit over the years to try not to use the oven too much in the summer.
Back when we were renting, I know it was bad.
Yeah, I mean, like I think in almost every house that we've lived in, it would get like really hot. So yeah, like
Luckily,
I said,
the
it
one
just
that we bought wasn't like that.
it just became a habit. So yeah, I would like almost. I guess we've all just kind of been conditioned, in a way, to like want the heartier meals.
Yeah,
in the
that's true.
colder months.
Yeah.
And yeah, I
Makes sense,
definitely
though.
make more stuff in the oven.
It saves money.
Yeah.
And it
Well,
always
that
tastes better.
Yeah, that too. Like sometimes if it's shitty out, then I'm like, I don't want to go out in that.
That's true. Yeah. Especially especially here, the winters can get.
When it starts, like when the snow just starts coming down,
Yeah.
I'm like, nope.
Well,
I'm
that's a
staying
whole different
home.
topic because people can't fucking drive.
That's
in the
why,
springs,
though.
so-
That's what I'm saying
Yeah.
is I'm like, do you see how this weather is changing?
Yeah.
People are going to be driving like
it's summer.
dumbasses out
Yeah.
here. I'm staying home.
Yeah.
Because, it's like a mixture between people like rushing to get home because like that's going to make the snow stop. Or, I don't know. Or
I think they're just used to driving. in the summer.
I don't know. But then, I'm like, it gets slick pretty quick.
Yeah,
I don't know why
exactly.
you guys don't slow down.
Another reason to cook your meals at home.
Yeah, exactly. So
funny.
definitely during the winter months, I'm like, let's just hang out here.
Yeah.
Let's hunker around.
And I think burgers, like throughout the whole entire year, is like, it's just better just to have it at home because
We should grill burgers this winter.
they just don't
Would that
have.
be weird?
I don't think so. You can use the grill whenever. As long as it's not like covered in snow, but you can always clear it. Clear a path to it.
I don't know why.
You got to keep the grill
A
closed a lot
burger
more.
off the
but-
grill in the winter sounds really good. I think I'm hungry.
All right. Are you ready to move on? God.
Yeah, we got about 10 minutes before I get hangry.
Oh, God.
Let's
Here we go.
No.
Okay. So, our last segment is a feel good for the week because we could use more good news. I got this article from Good News Network as usual. I'll leave a link in the description for those that are interested. So, this article is titled Orangutan Released After 9 Years of Intensive Rehabilitation in Nonprofit's Jungle School. I love that title. A conservation project just announced the successful release of Poppy, P-O-P-I, Poppy, a female orangutan rescued as an infant into the Busang ecosystem in East Borneo. I think it's pronounced.
Borneo.
Okay. After nearly 9 years of intensive rehabilitation, Poppy has now returned to her natural rainforest home thanks to a collaboration led by the Borneo Orangutan Rescue Alliance, BORA, B-O-R-A. Poppy was confiscated in September 2016 from a household in a village near a palm oil plantation where she had been kept illegally as a pet. Just 8 weeks old at the time of her rescue, she entered into the BORA team members' hands completely dependent and highly vulnerable. Poppy's story reflects the wider crisis facing orangutans in Borneo and Sumatra. I think it is how it's pronounced. In the wild, young orangutans suckle from the mother for up to 8 years, which I thought was fucking wild, while learning vital survival skills such as nest building, climbing, and foraging. In captivity, orphans like Poppy miss out on this critical learning period. To fill that gap, BORA's dedicated staff act as surrogate mothers, providing round-the-clock care for 9 years, and gradually teaching the skills necessary for independent life in the forest. During her rehabilitation, Poppy progressed through jungle school, where she learned to climb confidently, forage for natural foods, and build secure nests. She developed important social bonds with other orphan orangutans, which supported her emotional recovery. In May 2025, she was transferred to a forested pre-release island where she refined her survival skills in preparation for release. On August 10th, 2025, after 9 long years away from her natural home, Poppy was transported to the Busang area by road and river. Upon arrival, she was released deep into the rainforest and immediately climbed into the canopy, demonstrating her readiness for life in the wild. Monitoring, which I thought this was pretty cool, monitoring teams will continue to observe her transition to ensure her long-term success. In a heartwarming development, Poppy was reunited with Mary and Bonte, 2 female orangutans released earlier this year, whom she had met in jungle school.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Their immediate recognition and bond underscore the importance of social connections in orangutan rehabilitation. Aww. This release represents the culmination of years of dedicated care and the unwavering support of our partners and donors, said Leif Cox, founder of the Orangutan Project, in a statement. Poppy's return to the wild is a powerful reminder of what is possible when we work together to protect and restore orangutan populations. Every orangutan rescued, rehabilitated, and released back into the wild helps to ensure the genetic survival of the species. Each successful release is not just a triumph for the individual, but also a critical step for securing the future of these great apes in their natural habitat. The rehabilitation and release was part of a collaboration between BORA and the Orangutan Project, the Center of Orangutan Protection, and the Indonesian Ministry of Forestry.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That's so sweet.
The fact that they recognize each other, too, from jungle school.
That is the cutest thing
That's
ever.
insane.
I love that.
Yeah. I thought that was a pretty good one.
That's such a good one. I'm so happy for her.
Anything you want to add before we wrap up?
I don't think so. That was a really good end.
Yeah? You like that?
Was good. So cute.
All right. That's it for this week's episode of the Ranting Podcast, the Rant Files. If you enjoy the show, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see everyone next week.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. 29.